A leader of both the men's and women's golf programs at Troy, Barney Burnett led the Trojans through their successful transition from Division II to Division I. Burnett coached the men's team from 1986 to 2002 and served as the women's head coach from 1996 to 2002. During his illustrious career, Burnett coached 18 All-Americans, 6 All-America Scholars, and 9 of his teams won conference championships. A native of Troy since 1948, Burnett guided the men's team to 7 appearances in the NCAA Division II championships, with 5 top 5 finishes, including a runner-up performance in 1992. Burnett led Troy to 5 Gulf South Conference titles in his first 6 seasons, and the success continued when the Trojans transitioned to Division I, as Troy won conference titles in its 4 years at the highest level of collegiate athletics in both the East Coast Conference and Mid-Continent Conference. As the head coach of the women's program, Burnett led the Trojans to 9 team titles and 11 individual medalist honors. All told, as the head coach for both programs, Burnett finished with 1,730 victories, and the Trojans won 62% of their head-to-head matchups.
My whole family, my mother went to school here. It was Troy Normal at the time. The only building was Bill Gray's. And when she graduated from here, she taught school in Montevallo, and that's where she met my dad. So when I graduated here in 61, and my wife graduated from here in elementary education and went on, got a master's degree and then a AAA after that. Our son graduated from here. My daughter went to school here. I believe if you cut us, I believe we'd bleed Troy. So, my whole family. After I finished high school, I got to a point that I was a pretty good player. I mean, I felt like I had the opportunity to go further with it. So I went around and I talked to some of my friends. I said, if you will, give me a good word out there, and I had, of course, met Dr. Adams playing golf at the club and everything, and I sent him a resume, and Robert Earl Stewart was the athletic director. And there was quite a few people that applied for the job until they found out what the salary was going to be. And I knew, I said, well, that may be my only shot in this thing, so. But anyway, as it worked out, he gave me the opportunity to take it and see what I could do with it. When I left here, the school, I knew it was growing, and I knew it with the population expansion and everything, it had to grow, and I want to say for Dr. Hawkins and his staff, what they've done out here at this school is beyond my ever belief. But it means an awful lot, and the more I've thought about it, I mean, I'm getting my name put up there with a lot of folks. It's like Coach Riddle and Coach Archer, Coach Blakeney. I mean, so I'm thrilled to death with it, and to think maybe. Some of my grandchildren one day, my great-grandchildren say, hey, my granddaddy was inducted into the Sports Hall of Fame down at Troy. He was the golf coach down there. I always tried to do it the best I could, and tried to work with everybody, and because like I said, I enjoyed this time out here. I would have come out here for nothing. They wouldn't even have to pay me. I mean, I had done a little bit of investing in the past and everything. I could make a living. I mean, I had enough that I could take care of myself on. I didn't want to tell them that, But it was the best time of my life.